दोस्तों नमस्कार. My name is Sanjukta Basu and I am going to start a new program called आज का अखबार, today's newspaper. In this program, I will pick up the daily newspaper that I subscribe to, which is Indian Express, and I will find out how is the print media covering the opposition voices in Indian politics. It has to be noted that the opposition political parties in the country represent those people who did not vote for the current ruling regime, the BJP, the Modi regime, in the 2014 election. And we are now again going into the elections 2019, barely about 2 months left. And it is important that the opposition narrative, the opposition's voices, their criticism, their promises are heard by people of India so that they can make an informed choice. Political election campaign in the democracy is not just a prerogative of the ruling regime and the political parties, but it is also a right of the citizens. The citizens deserve to hear from the political parties about their campaign so that they can make a right choice, an informed choice. But unfortunately, over the last few months, years, we have noticed that media has become a friend of the government and does not really cover the opposition voices. Media sort of does not even like the opposition so much. There are some media who absolutely don't like the opposition parties. They hate Congress. They hate Aam Aadmi Party. They hate Mamata Banerjee. They absolutely hate them. They dislike them. You know, usually media is not supposed to have likes and dislikes, but there are some television channels which are extremely opinionated and they have very strong likes and dislikes. So, coming back to the newspaper, I want to see that is the opposition campaign being covered or not? What kind of headlines are being made? What kind of photographs are being used for each headline? And what kind of issues are being raised? Is the media asking the right question from the government? Are they representing both sides of a given issue, both the ruling regime side and the opposition side? Or are they simply peddling one kind of narrative? The narrative that the ruling regime would probably want the media to build. We all know that the television news has become a little bit of, wow, you know, we have seen it recently. But what about the newspaper? And I'm only looking at my newspaper, and I would suggest that all of you should do this every time you pick up the newspaper. Every time you pick up the newspaper, you follow the cues that I am giving you in understanding the newspaper critically. Don't just swallow the news that you get. Critically look at the newspaper and understand whether or not it has a politics. Is there, क्या इसके अंदर कुछ politics है? इस चीज़ को आप समझने की कोशिश करिए. तो शुरू करते हैं दोस्तों. आज 4 मार्च है और ये आज का न्यूज़पेपर है और इस पे हम पहले देखते हैं कि हेडलाइंस क्या है. फ्रंट पेज हेडलाइंस इज़ अबाउट द एनडीए रैली इन बिहार, जहाँ पे प्राइम मिनिस्टर गेव ए स्पीच ऑन द एयर स्ट्राइक. उन्होंने बोला है कि ऑपोजिशन डीमोरलाइजिंग आर्म्ड फोर्सेस मेकिंग पाकिस्तान हैप्पी. तो ही इज सेइंग दैट बाय रेजिंग क्वेश्चंस अबाउट द बालाकोट एयर स्ट्राइक, द ऑपोजिशन पार्टीज आर डीमोरलाइजिंग द एयर फोर्स and making Pakistan happy. Now you have to remember that these are not good enough reason for any government to silence the opposition or to run away from question. It has been consistently seen in this entire 5 years of ruling Modi regime that there is a effort to silence questions and opposition voices and any kind of dissent by playing on emotions, by giving you this scare कि तुमने अगर सवाल पूछा तो तुम एयर फोर्स को demoralize कर रहे हो. You'll be like, I am demoralizing the Air Force. Oh my God, I don't want to demoralize the Air Force. मैंने ये नहीं चाहा था, मैं तो सवाल कर रही थी, but अगर इससे demoralize हो जाते हैं Air Force, अच्छा जी मैं मोदी जी से फिर सवाल नहीं करती हूँ. I won't ask any question to Modi if asking question is going to demoralize the Air Force. Did the Air Force tell you that they are demoralized by questions? I mean, hello, come on. Air Force is Air Force. They are facing bullets. They are not going to get demoralized by the opposition party's questions. Come on. But this is a trick. This is a mind game. This is an emotional manipulation that happens to the citizens, to the opposition, that they cannot even ask questions. And this has been the issue with Rafale. This has been the issue with demonetization. So this is a consistent issue, and I want you to every time read the statement like that, think about it. Now the other issue is that the thing that did not get coverage in this newspaper is that Prime Minister, I mean, it probably got coverage inside the newspaper but not on the front page, that in this rally that Prime Minister went to, at the same time there was a martyr's funeral happening, and Prime Minister and the BJP cabinet over there did not go for it, and the family of the Jawan is very very upset कि इन लोगों को अपनी रैली की पड़ी है and they don't even care to come for the funeral. So that is a bit of a sad news over there. I'm not sure if it is covered inside the pages, but at least not on the front page. On the front page there is another news. Amit Shah has said over 250 terrorists killed in airstrike. This again is a bit of a lie. It's not really bit of a lie, it's a big blatant lie. Because since the time the Balakot attack has happened, several international news agencies have dismissed the reports that there was any casualty. The Indian Air Force itself is saying that we can't put a number how many people died. Union Minister Ahluwalia said the whole purpose was not to kill. The purpose was to only scare Pakistan and tell them that, look, we can go deep and hit you. So there, nobody has actually given this number. And yet, Mr. Amit Shah once again have claimed that so many people have died. Now, when the newspaper is reporting this news, this lie given by Amit Shah, they should also in the same headline say, blah blah blah, Amit Shah said this, and comma, unverified by government, or not verified by IAF. So you saw what happened there is that in the headline itself a narrative has been given to you, and if you don't do your fact check on your own, you will not know the truth. Whatever lie Amit Shah is saying, if it is reported in verbatim as it is, then you don't know the truth. The truth is it has not been countered, and even Congress's counter, Mr. Kapil Sibal has actually made a counter on Twitter, but that is not given here. I'm not sure if that tweet came much later or not. Coming to the inside pages, I would look at the government and politics pages specifically because this is a political program. The overall, once again, Modi's Amethi rally statement finds a central position here. He said that Amethi is there is no development in Amethi, and it would from now on be known for the rifles it is going to make in a ordnance factory. However, this ordnance factory was apparently inaugurated by Rahul Gandhi himself, and that doesn't seem to be mentioned here. There is another news which is on the OIC issue, and this is Congress's statement. Congress has attacked the government by saying that this OIC meeting that we went to, we should have not gone to, and by going there, the government has sold out national interest by participating in the meet. The Congress is saying, now see, when External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj got an invite as the chief guest of honor, the ruling party really celebrated it. They said that, oh, this is a diplomatic win for us, because it's something that Pakistan, OIC is something that Pakistan has sort of started, and Pakistan is now very angry that we have been invited and they chose to stay away. So एक जगह है जहाँ पाकिस्तान का बनाया हुआ है, पाकिस्तान खुद नहीं जा रही है गुस्से में आके, लेकिन हम जा रहे हैं, तो बड़ा उनको खुश हुए और बड़े मज़े में और बड़े खुश होके और नाचते नाचते हम पहुँच गए OIC, और उसको बड़े धूमधाम से इसको सेलिब्रेट करा गया. However, what happened the very next day was very, very unfortunate. What happened was that the OIC has passed a resolution saying that India is a terrorist nation. And they also insinuated that India is occupying in Jammu and Kashmir, illegally or unfairly. It was very, very unfair and a very insulting comment made by the OIC to us. But now OIC has got legitimacy because Sushma Swaraj went there. The Congress is saying that there is a very good reason we did not go to this meeting all these days, because we didn't want to give them any legitimacy. We wanted to avoid them. We wanted to sort of dismiss them. It's like, तुम हो कौन? कौन जाता है तुम्हारी मीटिंग में? That was our position. We did not go to it because we didn't want to give any legitimacy to it. But now by going to it, we have given legitimacy, and then they have passed a resolution which is so insulting to us. So we now have to counter that resolution. So MEA has actually tweeted out कि नहीं जी हम तो नहीं मानते इस resolution को, ये तो resolution बेकार है, कश्मीर तो हमारे integral part है, वो तो obviously है. लेकिन now you have gone one step ahead in giving them legitimacy. First you go there, then you get snubbed there, then you come back and give another step of legitimacy by dismissing their resolution, which means the resolution actually had a meaning. By the very fact that you are dismissing the resolution, you are saying that, well, the resolution had some meaning and therefore we are dismissing it. So, bit of a sorry state for us in front of the international sphere. Kashmir has Pakistan has sort of snubbed us. It seems that we fell into a trap. Maybe they sort of knew that they were going to do this. And they also knew that we would be overwhelmed to go, and then they passed that kind of a resolution. Anyway, so the rest of the newspaper, the rest of this government, this page is really all about Pakistan, 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 because every BJP leader is talking about Pakistan. Apparently, if we don't vote Modi back to power, Pakistan will attack parliament. When you get these kind of very vague, bizarre fear-mongering, stay away from them. Do not absorb that news. Just let that news go away from your peripheral vision and your peripheral hearing abilities. उनको यहाँ से निकल जाने दीजिए ऐसे फालतू के news को. I mean, this is just ridiculous to say that Pakistan will attack parliament, and वो भी parliament target भी set कर दिया है इन्होंने अभी से parliament. So that's about it from the political news. That's about it. Amethi has also made a statement. She said that the honor and security of the nation is not in safe hand in the Modi rule. Some of the people issues covered in today's newspaper is about the tribal issue and the Aravalli Hills environmental concern. I will make a separate blog about that, video blog about the tribal eviction ordered by Supreme Court, on which the Congress party President Rahul Gandhi has taken very prompt action. He has told all his state chief ministers, the 3 states that is being ruled by Congress. All the 3 state chief ministers are told to file review petition, and following Congress party, now Amit Shah has also given the same direction. So this is one issue where actually Amit Shah followed Congress's footstep. There is one more people issue which is about poverty eradication, and it says that the minimum income guarantee that is announced by Congress party recently as a poll promise is actually something that can help the poor in having a better life and being uplifted out of their poverty. It is not such a bad idea. The ruling party sort of does not like giving social benefits to the poor. You will see that the right wing don't like, they call them freebies and tolls, and they're like very disdainful of poor people, and they always say कि ये गरीब लोग तो ऐसे ही होते हैं, फ्री में मुफ्त में आ जाते हैं खाना खाने के लिए, ये काम क्यों नहीं करते हैं, काम करके कमा के खाना चाहिए. So they have this very disdainful attitude towards poverty. But social programs are important, and in the explained section in today's newspaper, they actually explain that, well, it helps the poor. And lastly, there is also the farmers issue. There is a editorial in the ideas page which says not so अच्छे दिन for the farmers. Farmers' distress have really been very bad in these 5 years, and whichever party comes next to rule the country will have to bring some very solid structural reforms in the agriculture sector. So that's about it, people. I hope you like this analysis of the newspaper. I will be doing this program on a daily basis. I am just launching. I'm looking at various logistical issues, shoot, edit. You would see some improvement over the next few days, and I hopefully would be doing it all the way up to the elections and even beyond. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel, and you can find me, send me your questions on Twitter. You would just find me by my name, Sanjukta, Sanjukta. Thank you very much.